Taylor Swift, the pop culture juggernaut, has once again sent her fanbase into a frenzy with the announcement of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. The reveal came during a highly anticipated appearance on the New Heights podcast, hosted by her boyfriend Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce. The episode, which garnered unprecedented attention, provided Swift with a platform to share insights into the creative process behind the album, her collaboration with producers Max Martin and Shellback, and her decision to keep the tracklist concise. In a candid conversation, she addressed fan expectations about bonus tracks, offering clarity on the album's structure and her artistic vision. The announcement of The Life of a Showgirl marked a significant moment in Swift's career, as it follows the monumental success of her previous album, The Tortured Poets Department, which featured an expansive 31 tracks. During the podcast, Swift explained that her approach to this new project was markedly different. She described The Life of a Showgirl as a focused and disciplined endeavor, comprising exactly 12 songs, a deliberate choice that reflects her desire to create a cohesive and impactful record. With Tortured Poets Department, I was like, here's a data dump of everything I thought, felt, experienced in 2 or 3 years. Here's 31 songs. This is 12, she stated, emphasizing the intentional brevity of the new album. Swift's decision to limit the album to 12 tracks was rooted in her desire to craft a record where every song is essential to the overall narrative. She explained that each track was carefully selected to contribute to the album's thematic unity, ensuring that no song could be removed or added without altering its essence. I also wanted it to be every single song is on this album for hundreds of reasons, and you couldn't take one out and it be the same album, you couldn't add one and be. It's just right, she elaborated. This approach reflects Swift's evolution as an artist, moving away from the sprawling, emotionally raw output of her previous work toward a more streamlined and intentional creative process. The absence of bonus tracks was a point of contention for some fans, who have grown accustomed to Swift's tradition of including additional songs or alternate versions in deluxe editions. Addressing this directly, Swift confirmed, "There's not a 13th, there's not other ones coming." This statement disappointed some Swifties, who had hoped for the expansive releases that characterized albums like Midnight's or Folklore. However, Swift's explanation highlighted her commitment to quality over quantity. She spoke of the discipline required to create an album where every track serves a purpose, describing it as a goal she had long aspired to achieve. "Focus and discipline in creating an album while keeping the bar really high was something I've been wanting for a long time," she noted. The collaboration with Max Martin and Shellback, 2 of pop music's most renowned producers, was a significant factor in shaping The Life of a Showgirl. Swift praised their ability to bring her vision to life, noting that their work together allowed her to explore new sonic territories while staying true to her storytelling roots. The album, set to release on October 3rd, is described as a deeply personal exploration of Swift's inner life during her record-breaking Eras tour. The tour, which captivated audiences worldwide with its elaborate production and emotional resonance, served as the backdrop for the album's themes, which delve into the complexities of fame, performance, and personal identity. Swift's decision to title the album The Life of a Showgirl sparked intrigue among fans, who immediately began dissecting its potential meanings. The title evokes images of glamour and spectacle, but Swift hinted that the album goes beyond surface-level glitz to explore the emotional and psychological layers of being a performer. "This album is about what was going on behind the scenes of my inner life during this tour, which was so exuberant and electric and vibrant," she shared on the podcast. The contrast between the public-facing exuberance of the Eras tour and the private struggles Swift experienced during this period promises to be a central theme, offering fans a deeper understanding of her journey. The New Heights podcast appearance was not just a platform for the album announcement but also a showcase of Swift's personal life. Her relationship with Travis Kelce, a star NFL player, has been a topic of fascination for fans, and their chemistry was evident during the episode. Swift arrived with a mint green briefcase bearing her initials, a nod to her penchant for theatrical reveals. When she opened the case to announce the album, Jason Kelce, dressed in Swiftie merchandise, added to the playful atmosphere, reflecting the lighthearted dynamic between Swift and the Kelce brothers. The moment was a testament to Swift's ability to blend personal milestones with professional achievements, creating a narrative that resonates with her audience. The album's creation process was also shaped by Swift's reflections on her career trajectory. She admitted that her tendency to write prolifically often leads her to release large volumes of music, as seen with the Tortured Poets Department. However, with The Life of a Showgirl, she challenged herself to exercise restraint, focusing on crafting a record that feels like a complete puzzle. "I feel like we achieved that and I'm really happy about that," she said, expressing pride in the final product. This shift in approach highlights Swift's growth as an artist, as she continues to push boundaries while staying true to her core strengths as a songwriter and storyteller. Fans have already begun speculating about the album's content, with some drawing connections to Swift's past work and others theorizing about potential influences from her personal life. The absence of longtime collaborators like Jack Antonoff, who has worked on several of Swift's previous albums, has also sparked discussion. Swift's decision to work exclusively with Max Martin and Shellback for this project suggests a deliberate shift in sound and style, potentially leaning into a more polished, pop-driven aesthetic. This move has generated excitement among fans who associate Martin and Shellback with some of Swift's biggest hits, such as Shake It Off and Blank Space. The announcement also came with a visual component, as Swift shared details about the album's aesthetic through her social media. The promotional materials, featuring vibrant colors and theatrical imagery, hint at a bold and visually striking era for the life of a showgirl. The use of orange in some of the promotional content has led fans to speculate about a connection to Swift's rumored Karma album from 2016, adding another layer of intrigue to the project. Whether these connections are intentional or coincidental, they reflect Swift's knack for embedding Easter eggs that keep her fans engaged and theorizing. As the release date approaches, The Life of a Showgirl is shaping up to be a pivotal moment in Swift's career. The album's focused approach, combined with its exploration of fame and personal identity, promises to offer a fresh perspective on an artist who has continually reinvented herself. Swift's ability to balance vulnerability and strength, both in her music and public persona, continues to captivate audiences worldwide. With The Life of a Showgirl,